Okay, we're live.
Okay, Si, introduce yourself to the podcast. What's your name? Si, okay.
Latanya.
Latanya?
He doesn't want to be on it. I'm going to do it.
You know what?
He doesn't mind.
Maybe it
He's
is.
supposed to be at work.
Bob?
I'm supposed to be at work.
Derek? Robin?
Say, Marilyn.
Marilyn. And Peter is at the Salton Sea and hosting our Overheard Table 2 second try. Last week we had a few technical issues, but it was good. So just have the conversation. And anybody have any topics they'd like to discuss this week? Got you in your mouth full.
How about garlic bread?
Garlic bread. It's good garlic bread, that's for sure.
Well, so what's on the table? What's for lunch?
Pesto white sauce lasagna with kale, anchovy, and garlic bread, which is to die for. It was really great. So
Wow.
yeah.
I'm hating all of you.
Yeah. Well, in line we were talking about women in service and all. Tanya, you want to maybe reiterate some of that?
Yeah, we were talking about, I guess I was like telling Marilyn, I'm old school, but someone made a very good point about if it's their passion, that's well and good. But when it comes down to it, I guess, if you put yourself out there as a female, you know what the repercussions can be. So therefore, as far as me feeling women in their service, and to each his own. To each his own. That's what I will say. So that was pretty much mine. Marilyn had a point. What was your point, Marilyn?
My point is that women don't have the strength. And being a Navy SEAL, I think, look what you have to go through to even become a SEAL. And I don't think women can do that.
What do you say to the fact that two women were just sworn into the Ranger program, the first two that ever passed it, and they didn't relax the qualifications to get them in. They had to do everything a man did. And in some cases, a couple of men said they did it a little bit better.
Well, you know what? There's always the exception.
That's right.
Always
That's
the
right.
exception.
Yeah. Peter, do you have anything to say to that?
Yeah, I've always thought that women should be in combat. Basically, when they're on their period, they're meaner than hell and they drink less water.
I'm gonna edit this.
Okay.
Peter feels stronger that women should be in combat. That, if that's what they want to do and they're trained for it. And yeah, I think the training qualifications aren't relaxed to let them in. I'm for it too.
Not good enough.
And here comes Robin with.
I told you I didn't want it.
You're eating it.
Now you got to eat it.
Dick. Speaking your mind and not PC is becoming the trend now with Donald Trump and the rest of them. Yeah.
I understand, but I'm sitting at a table full of women, and I'm not going to say what you said. So.
What he said?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No. That's not for me. You can watch the video. It'll be on the video. So.
Of course, I can edit myself out too. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. So, Robin, you have any subjects that are on your mind this week?
Let's see. Are you thinking of anything?
Well, we were talking about women in service and all that, but one of the big topics that so far is this anchor baby conflict, whether or not.
Wait, what's that?
Well, that's what the anchor baby is. If you're born in America, you're automatically a citizen.
Oh, I disagree.
And Donald Trump has said that's should be done away with it. Or people are saying
that's the 14th Amendment.
Yeah, the 14th
Yes.
Amendment. So,
Yeah, but the 14th Amendment was for blacks. It was for slaves.
In this country, you're automatically a citizen. Parents are legal.
Your parents, are you talking about anchor baby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Nope.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what they are, anchor babies, right?
Dick, ask them if they know how many anchor babies are born every year in America.
Does anybody know how many anchor babies are born every year in America?
Millions.
340,000, which equates to 8%.
340,000 is 8% of the births in the country. So, yeah.
Wow.
Now you want to know what your taxes are doing.
Yeah.
And if the anchor baby can stay in America till they're 21, they can sponsor everybody else in.
People who have the children born,
Yeah.
They're illegal.
Mexican women who come in just have a baby, so the baby is born here.
they should be sent back to wherever their parents came from. It's not
That's what
just,
an anchor baby is.
Oh, I think they should.
I don't care. It's not just Mexicans. Let's get that clear. It's not
No,
just
it's not.
Mexicans. It's anyone that comes to this country
Anyone.
who are doing it.
Yeah.
It's not just
Right.
Mexicans who are doing it.
Right.
So we got to keep that.
The Chinese have a whole mill coming here all the time.
No, because I
Yeah.
think
Yeah, Peter was saying the Chinese have a whole mill of them coming all the time. That they're born here.
And we and Canada are the only countries in the world that have this
legal
anchor
citizens
baby.
here are being
Europe doesn't have it.
denied their constitutional rights and resources
Yeah.
because they're being taken up by people that. Not to say I don't feel
Yeah.
sorry for these people, I do. But you can't take care of the world. Then there'll be nothing left for you.
And you know that Peter was saying that us in Canada are the only countries in the world that have that policy.
I did not know that.
Yeah. The only country that allow people just across the border have a baby and then they're a citizen. Us in Canada, the only one.
Europe, nobody does.
And now you got these two Muslims that these men, they're grown now. Yeah, and
What do they
they're,
think about deporting 11 million illegal aliens?
But then we have
But they were
Americans.
born here.
We have Americans that are terrorists. We have
No, that's not the issue. I have to just totally disagree with
I
that.
disagree.
That
We
is
have
not the
terrorists.
issue.
Timothy McVeigh, Oklahoma bomber, white American male. We have other Americans who have gone over with ISIS to fight against America. So we got to get out of this.
Anwar al-Awlaki was an anchor baby.
He's a terrorist.
No, point being, we don't need anyone getting up here on our own homeland to fight people.
Can you hear what they're debating now?
Yes, a little bit.
Okay. They're talking about homegrown terrorists, the threat it is to the United States.
Well, go back to anchor babies and Anwar al-Awlaki.
Peter was just saying that Anwar al-Awlaki was an anchor baby. You guys hear that?
What's that?
Anwar al-Awlaki was an anchor baby.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I was just talking about.
Yeah.
I don't remember their name.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, we took him out of Yemen.
Yeah, real bad shape.
We can't save the world.
Exactly. We can't stop being Big Brother. I wholeheartedly agree in that sense. We keep going evolving and we've built the foundation of that. But there has to be some rules in place. There has to be some guidelines. Not including everybody in because you're going to end up being the third world country.
Well, we will.
As Ben Carson says, there has to be some critical thinking done here, some common sense.
Right here in this starving.
Do you know what they were saying? These Mexicans have taken away the rate of unemployment among young black teenagers is skyrocketing, and they have taken away these Mexicans and undercutting all these jobs. I mean, it's not right. It just isn't right. Because they will work for nothing. And of course, now they're screaming about the minimum wage, and you know what's going to happen with that.
I blame Americans for the job situation. These corporations, these employers, what are they doing? They specifically target those who are Hispanic, and they know they can get more wages, and yet they know. What are they doing? They're going against the law. They're hiring people who are supposedly illegal, knowing what they're doing.
Right.
That's where they need to go. It's just like when those who are doing the drugs, but you don't get the big drug lord, you get all the peons. The same thing here. Why aren't the employers being held accountable?
Well, the thing of it is, I think these
That I
big
agree with.
businesses are forced to leave. They're relocating. They're leaving the state of California because they're being taxed to death. They can't operate effectively.
Right. Did you realize the taxes in the corporate is lower than most likely yours? The tax breaks and subsidies they receive? Do you realize that? You're paying more in taxes versus the subsidies that they get. And that's why they're out there. So there's some things you got to see on both sides, and that's what I'm saying. A lot of things you're saying I wholeheartedly agree with, but let's be fair about it. Let's be fair about, we targeted on Hispanics, and the reason we know they're Hispanics is because of the color of their skin. What about the Russians? What about the...
Yeah, but I think it's
No, there's more than that.
I think
It's
it's
not,
not just,
It's
it's not the color.
no, it's at the end because they don't learn the language. How long are you going to
They
before you
don't-
learn the language,
the
right?
same thing
You're going to
goes
be
with
somewhere for
They
20 years and not
don't
speak
want
English.
No.
to speak.
They
They don't
want
want to
us to
assimilate.
adopt.
And guess who else? And guess who else? Russian. Same thing. You got people from other countries, they feel the same way. They don't want to
My
speak the language.
mother
It's the same thing.
was Russian
But yet we
born.
zero in on
Yeah.
the Hispanics.
My
It's
mother
not
was
fair.
Russian born. The minute they came here, the first thing they all did was to speak English, to learn the English language.
And
They
worked
don't
and sent for the
want
other
to.
one. There were 9 cents,
Yeah.
1 by 1, and you paid for that.
And
You
good for
can't
them.
just come over here
Yeah.
without being subsidized.
But guess what? And what I'm saying is, for people I met and know who have come to this country and refuse to speak the language, and they weren't Hispanic.
Well, then you know very few.
No, not just matter of
I don't
knowing very
believe
few.
that for
You go
one
into the
minute.
different neighborhoods. I'm from New York City. You go to Chicago. You have those neighborhoods from the Italians to the Russians to whoever, the Europeans, and you have people that refuse to speak the language. So it's not just the Hispanic, and that's my point to you.
Well,
You
that's
gotta get off
the
this thing
greater
of
thing.
blaming Hispanics.
But I think it's the
The
majority.
bottom line is, if you're breaking the law, you're breaking the law,
Right.
and it doesn't
Yeah.
matter who you
Right.
are.
You know why?
Right?
Yeah, you're breaking the law.
I don't care whether you're
Yeah.
Spanish, Russian,
Yeah.
whatever.
And the worst part of it all is the welfare, because I go to get my welfare check and there's so many people left ahead of me that it takes me all day.
What's that? I'm sorry.
You don't want to know.
Sorry, with a welfare check?
Yeah,
Oh, it's on my leg.
being facetious here.
Oh, okay.
Well, let me, there's two things I'd like to jump in. One, did you know that for 60 years, from, I think it was from 1939, right, late 30s, the United States had no immigration policy at all. No one came into the country. It started back up in the 60s. And the reason being is they had such a mass influx of immigrants in the 20s and all. They shut it down to let those people assimilate into our country, learn our language, become productive citizens. And so I think, what we've got now is just such an influx to get the nationality. That to me is 13 million illegal residents in our country. I don't know what the demographics are. That's our problem. But the bigger problem is just our security from ISIS and all these people. You don't think they're coming into this country and they're converting
Yeah, because
people?
you're having all this illegal immigration that opens the floodgates for all the bad.
I agree.
People coming in.
550 now down on the Dow.
Dow is down what?
550?
Your prediction yesterday is going to come true today. You said it's going to go down to 15.
Yesterday was down 400.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of our
I
immigration.
personally think, and I have nothing to back it up, but I personally think, just my own, I think the Hispanics outnumber the other illegal immigrants. I'm not saying there's not a ton of Russian, not a ton of that. I think if we actually count the heads, I think you have more Hispanics now coming from where I come from and see what it's done to healthcare.
That reminds me, what that reminds me of when you have a parent and you have a 3-year-old acting crazy, and everybody's looking at the 3-year-old going, what a bratty kid. It's not the kids' fault. It's the parents. So I say the same thing with America. I don't care where they're coming from. It's up to America to get its act together, which is not doing.
And again, I'm just saying, I think that if you were to start having kids, then I think, do I know that for a fact? Absolutely not. But again, I make the statement, I don't care where it's coming from, it needs to stop.
No, I agree.
It just needs to stop. I mean, we don't need to split hairs and lose this, lose that. It's just wrong.
You want to know why it won't stop? You really want to know why it won't stop? And I agree with Latanya on this one, 100%. Big business, the Chamber of Commerce, they don't want it to stop. They make billions off it.
Millions
Yeah,
of dollars.
billions of dollars. And that's why it won't stop. Yep.
And that's why you got those corporates paying the other countries. Why? Instead of paying us, they'll go to another country and pay them $1 a wage or something.
Right. It all, every single thing that's done comes down.
And you know, when they put in their federal taxes, even though they don't pay in the federal taxes, they get $10,000 back each time because of child credits.
Yeah, of course, you can't do anything without that.
Right.
Do
Peter,
everything with it.
Everything is about money. Everything.
Peter was just saying that when the families file their income taxes, they get a $10,000 child credit, whether they're legal or not. Yeah, so
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, but Robin's right. Follow the money. You heard that in Watergate. You hear it all the time. Follow the money.
And you'll find corporates behind it. Corporate making billions on it. Come on, for free, whatever.
Some have to follow the email stick.
Which I kind of,
Yeah.
because with capitalism, some things you're finding, that's why we're having problems we're having now.
I'll tell you something.
It's money.
You can't go into a bank, you can't go into a doctor's office where there are Hispanic.
Well, I don't know what, not my doctor.
Well, you're the rare one, trust me. And I'll tell you why. If another person went in, a white young lady, they would never last more than a week. They'd make him so miserable.
Well, Peter lives out at the Salton Sea, and we live close to a town called Mecca, and there's healthcare clinics that white people aren't allowed to go into. You can't go into them.
Where did no one said no word to me. Nobody. This happens to me.
It's close.
Happens
Yeah.
to be at the time Filipino, and I'm not kidding you. I say I was the only one that wasn't. They only spoke their language in the language they only, and that's the way it was. And you are really an outcast. You're not accepted. You're not brought into the group.
You won't last.
Yeah,
You won't last in a doctor's
And then,
office.
what are you supposed to do?
And that's where you ask the question, when you say freedom of speech, that's where you ask the question, when people want to make English the native language here in America, which I think is absolutely mind-boggling. Because I'm in that situation where you walk on the job site and everybody's speaking another language. And you're speaking. I'm in that situation. So I know exactly what you're talking about. So what do? They have every right to speak their language. We're in America. That's what America is.
But there's rules of work.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. So, in the break room, you want to talk to your coworker? No. You're on your break time, fine. But when you are in the workplace, I think you're.
But is that legal? Can someone do that?
Yeah, I think
Well,
they can.
if you're in the workplace and you're dealing with the public, I get very frustrated. I go into stores and I ask a question, like you go to a Walmart, ask a question, and I can't communicate with the person. To me, that's frustrating. If you're working in America, you're dealing with the public. You have to be able to communicate in our language.
And where does this go back to? Who's doing the hiring?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
See what I'm saying? Who's doing the hiring? I'm not going to blame that person.
If we go to Mexico and get a job, we're going to have to speak
If I was
Spanish.
in Mexico, hurting in poverty,
Right,
I'd be the
absolutely.
first one hopping that wall.
Yeah.
But you got to go back to the source, and the source is whoever hired that person.
Well, it's the businesses, and Peter just pointed out.
Another one at the same.
Peter just pointed out if we were to go to Mexico and get a job, we would have to not speak Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
And and there's a lot of that. Even the immigration policy, they call us racist, but if we go there illegally, we get thrown in jail. Look at that Marine that was in jail for forever because he
Whatever
made
happened,
accident.
whatever happened to when it was
Yeah.
Because
I'm gonna
America
go to
is so
Rome and-
bent on everybody, and we're trying to be politically
Yeah.
correct. I
And
really
it's
do.
crazy.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Absolutely.
I would never expect to move to another country and then start,
Right.
And
you
she's
know,
got a chip on her shoulder.
going by my culture.
Yeah.
Thing you ever
No.
saw.
I'm here
Someone
in
who's
your
Hispanic
I'm
comes
coming
behind you.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know?
Absolutely. I've had that
I
happen.
I've been there, but I've been in other countries where, and maybe Darren can say the same thing. I've been in other countries where Americans have sat there and go, "Don't you speak English?"
Oh, in other
Really?
countries?
Yes.
Yeah.
Americans are notorious for that. They're
Well-
arrogant.
Well,
They're
it's loud.
rude.
No, you can't
Yeah, but
You can't clump together all America.
Well,
But that's what you're doing with the Mexicans.
English is the
Because they're out.
recognized
Look at the
world
volume.
language in aviation,
I mean,
so
you
that's not
can't compare the
completely out of
volume of
thought.
yeah.
Hispanics that are here now
But that's
to the few
you're doing the same
Americans
thing. I'm not
traveling
saying all
abroad.
Americans, but I'm saying Americans are just as guilty for what
I
they're
don't think
doing.
you're very happy being an American.
Really?
Yeah.
But you know
The way
what?
you sound, you come across that way.
No, you know what it
That's
is?
not nice.
I'm telling you the truth of things that are happening. Just because I'm not agreeing does not mean I don't get
No,
my
you don't have to agree, but there are some very valid points put across this table, and you disagree with every one of them.
Yeah, and I have that right to, correct?
Well, there you go with rights.
Well, well, do I have a right?
You do have a right, but
Okay.
it's what it sounds like at this table, and it doesn't sound very nice.
Okay, but when I tell you, when people go out and go, well, you know what, he doesn't belong here because he's Muslim and he looks so, but you didn't get that same feedback when Timothy McVeigh blew up Oklahoma City bombing and killed all those Americans and those little babies. You don't hear that.
Oh, we heard it.
No, we heard it. Really? Do you hear it now?
Absolutely.
You don't hear all of that. And what I'm saying is, there's another side of the coin. It's not all one side. If I'm looking at somebody born on the place, because I work with people, I have friends who are Palestinians, I have friends who are Pakistani, I have friends that are Muslim, and they're just like anybody else until you hear different. You have evil in this world, you have evil Americans, you have evil Europeans. But you can't, but you're doing
sounds
it.
very nice, but that's
No, it's
not.
not a matter of finding nice. It's a matter of everybody's an individual. And what people are doing, what we're doing here in America, what I find wrong, we're so quick to say, this is America, this is freedom. But when somebody comes here, freedom, because their country is oppressed. But yeah, you know what? You can't do that because so and so. Oh, excuse me.
Then you want to come here,
No,
you
we
have
let
to
so
do
many-
it legally.
This country has opened the floodgates
Yeah.
to
I agree with that.
yeah,
absolutely.
Other countries, what?
You're absolutely right. I don't disagree with that. But we got to get away from this whole thing of, you know what, the Mexican. It's not just the Mexican. I don't know what the word is as well, but I'm telling you, there are other nationalities out there that are doing the same thing, but yet they're not getting the pushback like it's the
I think
Canadians.
it's because the numbers are so.
But that's the
And
numbers
also-
you only
And
hear.
living
That's the
here.
numbers you
Yeah.
only hear,
In
right?
California.
What are the Canadians? You know how many Canadians are out there that are?
Well, I think
Oh, Canadians aren't growing up.
No, it's talking about illegal immigration.
they use the nationality Mexican is thrown out because they're coming through Mexico. South America's got there's tons of countries coming over, and a lot of the Far Eastern countries they come through Mexico.
Yeah, they
That's
call
why
them
I think
when they call them OTM, other than Mexicans when they catch them OTM.
Because we're so close.
Peter's just said they call them OTMs other than Mexicans. When they capture it, and it's a high percentage. And so, but I think everybody says Mexicans because they come through Mexico. That's really what.
Now,
I
if
think.
you're living in Canada, you are Canadian.
Yeah, and what are the Asians that are coming here illegally? But you don't hear that. It's all focused on the Mexicans. But I'll tell you, I don't agree with all the people that's like, and I don't want to even get into the Obama thing, but my thing is, welcome everybody here, but you know what? What's put in place to say, hey, stop. He's the only president that has turned around, and the people that are coming from Mexico, he's the only one that has kept it down than any other president. Any other president, but you don't hear about that. You don't hear about that.
What did
So
you
this
say?
thing of how we turn around and people are...
That Obama is, you're saying that there's been fewer illegals under Obama? That really isn't true.
No, that is true. Wow. And matter of fact, and I'll pull it up for you. I will pull it up for you. I'm not going to sit there and say it and not know what I just read. So, and it's not something that just found on pro-Obama.
Well, if you read it on the internet, it's got to be true. You may be hearing that they have deported more people, but there are more illegals. Yeah, but there are more illegals coming in than other administrations that he's letting them.
And you know what? And what's interesting as far as illegals and looking at the Vietnamese, who let all of them in?
No, I agree. It's not. It's.
The boat people? Yeah,
Well,
Reagan.
Yeah.
We told them that we were going to help them if they helped us in the war and the collapse, and we left everybody there to die.
Let's be fair about it. But you don't hear that about Reagan.
Well, Peter was just saying that we made the commitment if they helped us during the war, we wouldn't leave them there to die.
And we
That's
did.
why they.
And we did.
Oh, I understand that. I know
The Hmong people.
But let's call it for what it is. And people, that's my whole thing.
Right.
People choose to ignore this information. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
But my thing is, for the Mexicans that come in, I wholly agree with you.
We do for the Mexicans.
Well, if Obama's deporting more people than any other president, what about all these kids and mothers in detention centers that they let go?
And the other countries as well.
Come on.
Absolutely right. When America goes out there to fight, every time, you don't see the Mexican, you don't see the Japan, you don't see all the other European countries, and not just the Mexicans. You're absolutely right. Yeah, absolutely
I'm done.
right. But that's my point, though. It's not just the Mexicans. And this is all I keep hearing.
But I do think because we're California, because we're reporters, we are seeing,
That's a dodge.
the influx of it.
And you're right. You're absolutely right. But I just think it's interesting how we choose to ignore the other facts that are in there. Like I said, with Reagan and the boat people.
The Asians, you don't see them popping out one kid after another. You don't see them on welfare.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of Asians shooting people on the docks of San Francisco.
Guess what? They are.
That's right.
They are.
They have kids.
Yes.
Well,
Where did you read that?
The thing-
Where did
Just
you read that?
But where did you read that it's not the Asians?
you
Look at
can't
the
believe.
Asian-
You can't believe what the Asians are doing to the Bay Area as far as residents and paying cash and having 15, 20 people live in a house and they're just
That's what they
destroyed.
do.
I have a friend whose son's trying to move from San Diego to the Bay Area, and they just can't. They can't because the Oriental, the Asian, Chinese in particular, are just paying 20% premiums.
Yep.
And they're sending 20 or 30 people who live in the house. So it's everywhere.
Are you saying illegal Asians coming to live in the house?
They're not illegal, but this, I don't know if that. But the point is, they're driving the real estate prices so an average American can't afford to buy a
That's
house,
why San Francisco
and they're
is so
flooding.
expensive to live in.
They buy a 5-bedroom house, they'll have 25 people living in it.
I don't think.
Yeah, but they go out, the way they pay for that, Dick, is those people go out and do Americans' homework.
And right here in Ohio, they better figure out a way to figure out that border instead of just building a wall.
Cut out, Peter.
I mean, it's to the point where
That's
people,
all right.
Right.
we're here, we can't even buy here because of what
Okay.
the false market's been created from all this.
And you know what I say? I'm sorry to cut you off. Some of us, me in particular, being black, I said, it's so funny. I think it's ironic. White America is they were so worried about black folks and what we were doing coming out. I'm not saying all white people, but I'm telling you, people of power, people, your neighbors, oh, the black's black. But while they were looking over, going, this is happening, they weren't looking over their shoulder and look what is happening as a result. You got all these nationalities in here, and as a result, like you said, look at America for all that has been happening now. Look at America and what's been going on. So this thing, from what I'm telling you, it's just not something I just popped out of the air. I do a lot of reading too, but you do have these nationalities that are doing the same thing as the Mexicans, and people choose to ignore it because all you hear on the radio and the TV is what? Mexico. That's all you hear. If you want to look at the history of it, it was their country. We fought them for it. The Battle of Alamo, that all went down. We won that battle, but we lost the war, haven't we? Because now look at the thing of it. But then America has turned around and snatched some land from Mexico too. That is a fact. So my thing is, my bottom line is, we'll stop focusing on, no, we can't stop focusing on that. Yes, that's true what you're saying about the Hispanics and what's coming in. But you got them coming from Honduras, you got them coming from Costa Rica. They're
Puerto
all
Rico,
coming. Yeah,
Cuba.
And you know, this thing what Obama did that I totally disagree with, you know, this amnesty thing. My sister broke her ass to get her kids in college.
Yeah.
My girlfriend broke her ass to get her kids in college.
Right.
I
Why should
sit there
they?
going to the dentist and paying $3,000 to $5,000, and then somebody comes up
That's it,
behind
yeah,
me
and
and gets it for free. So
wrong.
it's not me just being one-sided. It's me telling you there's another side to it too. You keep focusing on them, and as we're focusing on the Hispanics, everybody else is coming through, and they know it. Everybody else is coming through.
Well,
So-
I think, you know, we could, this is obviously the hot button for everybody.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
And, you know, I think we could probably agree on one thing, that it's broken.
It's broken.
It's broken, and we need to do something to fix it. And is the political will, hey, hello, is the political will there to do it?
And that's why people want Trump, because
Right.
he's saying
Yeah.
what nobody else is saying.
Right.
You know,
Right.
he has the guts enough to say it and do it,
Yeah.
and he got the money to back it up
Yeah.
if he wants to.
Right,
You know,
absolutely.
so I
And he's
get with him
not
on that.
politically correct.
Right.
He's not answering to
Right, and I, you know, I will,
But
Who would
because
you
he doesn't
vote
have
for?
any, he doesn't have a
Would you vote
policy
for
yet.
Hillary instead?
No,
Oh,
I don't like Hillary.
oh my
Don't
God.
trust him.
He doesn't have enough people around him to feed him what he needs. He'll get that. Once the primaries are over, you see a whole different Trump.
Just because he says what nobody is talking about. I agree
No,
with
yeah.
that. But you need more than that to run a country. You need more than that to run a country.
What did
Well, that's what I'm
Obama
saying.
Mhm.
Once the primary's done, none of these guys are so smart they know every answer there is.
That's
They-
why they have all these other people in the
And
cabinet helping
he
him out.
will have
Right.
to do the
Right.
same.
Picking the ones that strengths.
They're criticizing
areas.
him when, in fact,
He'll do the same.
Obama never
But
ran
he'll do the
anything.
same
He
with
was a
people who have-
first-term
who have the
senator.
like mind of his.
He had no
who are-
idea.
Who think in the same way.
It was very clear
My
he had
thing
no
with Trump,
idea.
you know, when
Yeah.
somebody disagrees with him, his first thing is something reaction.
Well, I'm the same way.
Yeah, he ain't running for president either. But you know, it's just, well, you're a pig too. You know, you're a female. Really? So when you come to the table to another country, it's
Right, how are you gonna?
who are you going? So that's why this thing with Trump, great. He's a great businessman. He can do that.
He's done a great deal for the primary. He's not going to get the nomination.
No,
he's
but I
not.
think he should get a position.
Well, he will. I think he will if the
I
Republican
think he's
wins.
smart enough that way.
Yeah, but he certainly won't get the nomination.
He won't.
But he's opened up a lot of. He's opened up discussion now that we wouldn't have had.
Yeah. And I give him that. You know?
that's right.
So we should be grateful.
He'll go all the way.
And that's sad that we should be grateful, you know?
Peter thinks he's gonna go all the way.
Really?
Peter
Oh,
thinks
I-
Trump's gonna
that
go all
would
the
not
way.
surprise me. I don't think Hillary's going to be president.
I don't either.
She couldn't even run her own campaign.
What a
No.
She couldn't run her
I
own
think
campaign.
Just her whole email thing.
Yeah,
is
Yeah, the whole
great.
email
Yeah.
thing.
I think she's
Yeah.
bad.
She's a bald-faced
Yeah.
liar.
Yeah.
But
The things that
most
she's
Democrats
done.
don't
I'm
care
sick of the
about
Clinton
facts,
dynasty.
Dick.
Yeah.
I'm sick of the Bush
Yeah.
dynasty. You know
Yeah.
what?
An input from our consultancy moderator that most Democrats don't care about facts.
You know what? And I think people, this Democrat, Republican,
Probably
thing,
more
I'm not
fact
even
than
for that.
fiction.
You know, people are surprised when they say, "Oh, you're not a Democrat."
I'm trying to
For
create
whoever lines
controversy
like
here,
that.
Dick.
Yeah, I know.
And
I
it was
know. I think we've had a lot of it here this morning.
Without saying, I'm
I don't know
so
if you
people
heard it
going,
all.
War. We need to fight. We need to fight. And after, you know, American Sniper, that just really just even more so. We can't keep pumping our chest of Americans and say war. A lot of the times with these congressmen and these senators, because I worked there, you know, I think we should have war. But meanwhile, just like Romney, deflected didn't have to go to war. It's easy to say, but put your child out there. Put your daughter out there. Really? If we can sit at that table, and I'm not talking about begging for peace. I'm talking about let's be diplomatic and see if we can come to peace versus war. It can happen.
I don't think it can happen. It can't happen in the Middle East. It hasn't happened.
No, I think we should stay out of the Middle East. We don't belong here. We're trying to be big brother to a whole nother culture. We don't seem to get, That's why I think we lost Vietnam. That's a whole week. Vietnam, they cleaned that
The thing where we've made our mistake is we we do nation building, and we shouldn't be a nation. Go in, win the battle, get the hell out, because they don't want it. They don't want a democracy. They don't want our way of life. That's where we make a mistake. You could wipe ISIS out in 6 months probably, and then get the hell out.
And trying to make other countries like us, they should be different. No, that's not for us to do.
No.
Exactly, I agree.
Absolutely
But
not.
I also think we're attacked.
Oh, no,
absolutely.
you're right. You're absolutely, and I think with it, but see, that's a whole nother can of worms. When the towers went down, you're damn right. We should have, whoever did it. But now it's a whole nother thing of,
Well, where we made our mistake is we went into Iraq and tried to change it and build a nation. Good one. We had Iraq on the run in 2 months. We could have finished it off and gotten out. And that's our problem. I believe it.
But remember our arrogance, just like we thought with Kuwait. Oh, we'll be in there for Iraq for 2 months and we're out of there and clean them up. And look what happened. Look what happened. The beauty of America is I can sit there and disagree with you, and I don't care what my beliefs are or what your beliefs are. That's the beauty of America. But Americans tend to ignore that fact because if I don't agree with you, you're not American. Really? Just because I don't agree with you? But don't talk about the beauty of American freedom if I don't have the right to say what I want to say.
Take care. Good luck with your operation.
That's the way I see it.
Good luck.
And there's
We're not just
So to my sisters, we have to go about this back to work.
Hey, look,
See you. See you in a couple of weeks, maybe 3.
you'll be fine.
I hope
Yeah,
so.
you will.
Oh, yeah, we'll be
Most of
fine.
this friend took 2 weeks for me to get better. Will do. Are you guys together? It's very nice, my sisters, okay?
But anyway.
Well, I think we've had a good.
You want to
Good
go
luck
get
with the
the,
caregiving, Bob.
you want to go talk to the
What'd you
chef?
say?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. I would. 1 second. Let me just wrap up here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking.
And so we're going to wrap up.
Are you working today?
Yeah, I work.
What's the chef's name?
Chef?
Chef Mark? Okay. Well, listen, Peter, we'll wrap up this portion of Overheard at table 2.
Okay.
And I think we had a good lively debate. I don't know if you could hear.
Ask him if his wires are burning up.
Now we did have a.
Yeah, and there was a good discussion. Yeah. So, okay. All right. So I'm going to go over and see
Yeah,
if the
walk
chef
over
has
there.
some
I'm going to
minutes
keep
talk.
rolling.
Yep.
I'm going to keep recording.
Okay.
Bye.
Hold on a second. So, Tanya, we're wrapping up. I'm going to go see if the chef will just say
Okay.
a couple words. So
Okay.
thanks for all the inputs, guys. I'm Dick Bailey. We're doing a podcast here every week, and we have it rolling now. I'd like to just introduce yourself. This is
Oh my God.
What's your first name?
Mark.
Chef Mark. This is Peter Brusso's out in the Salton Sea. We're doing a podcast. We call it Overheard at Table 2 at Perch, and Chef Mark has provided a meal up to this guy.
Pesto white lasagna, kale Caesar salad, homemade peach cobbler, and my world famous garlic bread.
That was unbelievable. That was a meal in itself.
Yes,
Tilt it
indeed.
down some.
Okay,
There
how's
you go.
that?
That's great. Great.
Great. That's great. Now, Chef, you do this every week,
Every
and
week,
you get the average of about how many people a week, would you say?
about 130 to 180.
And
Wow.
this is not a restaurant. This is the kitchen you'd find at a nice upscale home.
No, this is a home kitchen.
This home kitchen. And they put out, Peter, you've been here, so you know they put out some of the highest quality food you could ever want to have. And their garlic bread was, I mean, I had 2 pieces of that and I was full. It was great. It was very good.
I have a secret, but I won't tell you.
You won't tell me? You have to kill me, huh? Do you do any other events here, cooking events here? Or?
Everything.
You do?
Everything. We host small dinners for 10 to 12 people that eat around the bar here. And then we do all sorts of cocktail parties, mixers for chambers of commerce and anywhere. We've done 120 plated people.
Wow.
So, all
So
sorts of
you'd
stuff.
have people you do cooking instructions and all?
Not so much instruction, but just like a private dinner
Oh, okay.
with instruction available if
Oh,
needed.
okay.
But
That's great.
Yep.
Well, it was a great meal, and I don't know, Jeff, I know you're busy, but thanks.
All right.
And, we'll talk to you
Thanks,
next
Chef
week.
All right,
Mark.
cool.
All right. Take care. Okay, Peter. So I don't know. I don't know if you heard everything there, but it got pretty heated there. I hope that the mic picked up some of the things that the Maryland and the lady sitting next to me was saying. It was just, I thought they were going to come to blows. So
Well,
So-
it didn't sound that way on this end, but
Yeah.
we'll see
Yeah.
what the
Yeah.
acoustics
well,
are.
maybe playback. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
All
Well,
right.
I guess I'll sign off. I'll
Okay.
talk with you later.
All right. Thanks. And thanks, Jim, for hosting
Yeah,
us. Okay?
I will.
All right. Thanks, Dick.
All right.
All right.
Talk
Bye.
to you. Yeah. Bye. Bye.